I'm Jamie Thomas.
And I'm Brad.
Welcome to the Jamie Thomas Show. I'm a travel agent specializing in Disney vacations, and today we're here to talk to you about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and how to get the most out of it for your next Disney vacation. So, Brad, what is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party?
It is one of the, and my personal favorite party that they do at Disney World for different times of the year. There's all sorts of ones throughout the year, but our favorite, I would say, is Disney's Not So Scary Halloween Party because Disney does such a good job. Now, you are probably going, well, how do we prepare for it? What's going on at it? And the truth is, there is so much going on at the party. You've got parades.
Trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating. There are different shows. There's
special characters.
Special characters. You've got a villains spectacular. You've got a full special designed for the party fireworks show. I mean, there's so much to do, and you need to be ready for it. And so what we're doing today is just giving you our tips, some strategies, and also letting you know what's new. So you might be sitting there going, well, Brad, what even is this? I'm going to Disney World between the months of August and late October. I want to know about this. It is a special ticketed event, so you don't get it included with your Walt Disney World package. You have to order it separately, and it's a party that goes on select nights from August to October.
And, you know, the important thing that you said, it is a hard ticket event.
Yes.
So the prices are a little steep. Tickets start at $75 if you're going, you know, back in August where it's further away from Halloween. But the closer you get to Halloween, the ticket prices do go up. So Halloween night is up to $125. And I know when we first started going to Disney, we looked at it and we're like, oh, I don't know if we can splurge and do it because it is a little pricey. Yeah. But honestly, if you can do it, it's so worth it. Because like Brad said, it's awesome. So the next thing we're going to talk about is our tips and tricks to help you get the most out of your party. So we do have kind of a strategy when we go, just because the party is kind of shorter. It's officially goes from like 7 o'clock till around midnight-ish. Yep. So, you know, that's a pretty short time. So you want to be getting the most out of your time there and not wasting time, you know, just, you know, meandering around. I
mean, there's so much to do. Yeah. And so what you want to do is you want to prioritize. And so these are going to be some of our tips and strategies to getting the most of your time there.
That's right. Our first tip is that even though the party officially starts at 7 o'clock, you know, you can actually get in as early as 4 o'clock. So, you know, Brad and I, we actually try to save a little bit of money, and instead of buying an extra park ticket for that day and going to the parks in the morning, we take the morning off, we take it easy so the kids get a nice break and rest in, so they're rested for the whole evening, because it's going to be a late evening for the kids.
Because it's usually, I mean, ours was open till midnight, and then we did some meandering after as you're leaving the parks. I mean, that's 8+ hours for your kids. So even though it is a late start, it's a long day.
It is.
If you are heading there for the first time and you're a little worried, well, how will they know that I'm a part of the party if I'm going there at 4? When you go, they scan your ticket, you get a wristband, they shuttle you to a separate part where you get, to start off, free trick-or-treating right away. You get a bunch of candy, and so don't worry, there's not going to be any confusion. You're not going to get kicked out of the party. It's so easy.
Yeah. The other thing you need to know is there is special merchandise available at the party, and you can't get it any other time. So, you know, special t-shirts, special like little figurines.
Special t-shirts.
Special t-shirts. There's so much different things, and there's also special food.
Yes.
So our biggest probably tip is make sure to trick-or-treat later in the evening, because you want to be during the party doing you know, all the special shows, all the special parades, the fireworks, and then afterwards, I'm telling you, if you go up to get candy afterwards, you're going to experience like very little line, because people are mostly doing other things at that point. So we never trick-or-treat in the beginning. We always leave that till the very end.
Yes.
Now, if you have an allergy, there is a way that you can get a special chip, and then you can exchange it behind Tony's Town Square to get a special allergy-friendly trick-or-treat bag. Or there's allergy-friendly trick-or-treat locations, from what I understand. So you can look on Disney's website for more details on that.
The candy they give away is actually pretty good. Like the free candy for the trick-or-treating, it's the good candies.
Yeah, I was expecting
it's
like
your Skittles and your Snickers and your like stuff. Like it's legit stuff. when we went at the end of the thing, I mean, they were filling
Shoveling.
our bags full. Like our kids walked home as much, as easily as much candy as they do when they go out just trick or treating back home.
Definitely. For the parade, you're going to want, if you want a front row seat, to stake out your spot at least an hour before the parade starts, really. So what we usually do is we put down like some coats just for our family. We're not taking more spots than that. And then we'll sit with our family, and maybe we'll send you to go get like a Mickey ice cream bar special Halloween treat.
I'm the runner.
He's the runner. And then I protect the section that we're staying on, and we do that about an hour before.
Jamie. She comes like a football player. I don't know if we're going to say more about the parade, but it's awesome. Probably the best parade at Disney World. It's my favorite one that I've ever seen.
What's your favorite part about the parade?
My favorite part about there's so much. I mean, I know it's going to change every year, so I like the grave diggers that have the thing,
I agree.
The shovels, and then they hit the ground, and then it sparks fly.
Yeah, I know, that's so cool.
And then I really like they added Wreck-It Ralph and Penelope. Is that the girl? Vanellope. And when she goes by in her car, it smells like candy everywhere.
I was actually going to say that's probably my favorite part,
so
like the interaction.
But there's so many characters that you don't usually see too. Like you get to see all the hyenas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. I really, really love the parade.
It's really fun. It's probably the best parade they have.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. Our next tip is you don't want to eat during the party. Like maybe just snacks or something. You're looking at me confused. You don't want to sit down and like eat at Be Our Guest or like, Cinderella's Royal Table. You want to be like out there enjoying the party instead of spending an hour of the party sitting down and eating. So I would recommend if you can eat before the party starts, like outside of the parks, do it, eat a big meal, and then you can just snack and graze throughout the evening. So this is our next tip. It's a little kind of known one. I think we kind of accidentally stumbled on it because it wasn't a priority for us to go to, but Monsters, Inc. Dance Party.
Yes.
So much
it's
fun.
on the schedule, and you'll see it there.
Yeah.
But most people think it's a dance party. It's for the kids.
Yeah, right? But
there's party-specific characters or characters that you don't see a lot, like the monster with the sock on his back that scared the snot out of you.
What's his name?
I can't remember, but I just remember him scaring you and you screaming.
Oh, you got to comment below what his name is.
But so it's not just Mike and Sully, although Mike and Sully are there.
Yeah, there's all different monsters that go to the party.
It's really fun. Everyone's already dressed up in costume for the most part, and Mike and Sully are there. If you've got little guys that would love it, just stake out even 10 minutes to go see it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Last year, I think we killed the costume portion of this party. We went as DuckTales.
Woo! I had to.
Yeah. Most people dress up. They do have rules that you have to check out on the Disney website, but it just makes the whole event so much more fun. And you think, oh, I don't want to be the loser, and we're not going on October 31st, so no, so many people dress up, and the costumes are fantastic. Yeah. It's a great way to kind of get in the spirit and the fun of the event. Oh, you got to do it.
Okay, another thing to note is that tickets are limited for these events. So if you want a ticket for a specific night, I recommend highly booking that beforehand. And also, as you get closer to Halloween, the party is going to get more crowded and more filled. Now, it is hard tickets, so there's a limited amount of people, but it's kind of, all the shows and everything are very close to the hub, like Hallowishes and the parade. So even though there's a limited amount of people, there's so many people in that area, so it can tend to feel a little bit more congested than usual. So I would recommend, if you don't like crowds, go earlier instead of like on Halloween night, because that night is going to be very full and busy.
Okay, this is a little one that I want to talk about. Yeah. My boys and I are really into Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. It's an interactive game. I will be making a video that's a guide to how to play it and everything about it because I love it so much. But that's going to come up in quite a while. If you are a Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom player, even if you're not, during the end of the night, you're going to want to go to the fire station. I'm not sure what time it closes at, so you'll want to make sure you know that. But head on by there because they hand out a special limited edition Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party card just for that night. Make sure to grab it.
Probably the funnest part about the party is all the different characters that are there, and even rare ones that you don't usually see out at the Disney parks.
And there's a number of them.
There is. So there is a whole bunch of characters that are super popular every year, and we can't guarantee who's going to be at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for 2018 yet, but
we have a pretty good idea.
We have a good idea, because in years past, last year they brought Moana, Jack Skellington, and the Seven Dwarfs. Those are like the most popular 3, I would say. All the rest are awesome still. Like, you even get
there's some other exclusives.
Well, yeah, there's like other rare ones for sure. But those are like the most popular
ones. Those ones are great.
So if it's a priority for you to see those ones, I'm telling you, like, when you get into that party around 4 o'clock, I would head straight to where the lineup is.
I would say if you have characters you want to see, that is what you do it for. You go and you line up. But Brad, they're not going to be there yet. Well, they usually do come out early.
Yeah.
We went at around 6 to see the Seven Dwarfs.
They usually come out as early as 6 o'clock. Even though the party starts at 7. So
we went to see the Seven Dwarfs at 6 p.m. an hour before the party starts. It already had a 2.5-hour lineup.
Yeah.
So what you want to go basically right away. If Jack Skellington matters to you, if the Seven Dwarfs matter to you, even if Moana, even if you're looking at like the Queen of Hearts, because I know she's there, I think.
And Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Tweedledee, I know those are quite popular too.
Yeah.
The Queen of Hearts and the... So if those are the types of characters, the rare ones that you want to picture with that you can't get other times, you can go later, but you're going to spend your whole party waiting in line.
Yeah. And
that's kind of, again, a tip, and you've probably heard it coming through as we've been going through all these tips, but do the stuff you want to do early. Early. Certain things do happen twice. There's I think there's two parades, and there's two or three of the Hocus Pocus villain spectaculars. But the earlier you do that stuff, the more you have open space for the stuff you either missed, the dance parties, the trick or treating at the end. Do stuff early.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing, too. It's relatively new still, is they did the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. So if you haven't done the Halloween party in quite a few years, that might be a new experience for you.
And there's characters there that are really unique. You've got...
they have Dr. Falliser, I think he's called.
But the Oogie Boogie Man from Nightmare Before Christmas, like there's a lot of villains that you don't see in other places in the park or at other times.
Super fun.
And they all kind of get their due.
And okay, my favorite part we're going to talk about now is the Hallowishes fireworks show. It is probably the best fireworks show I've seen. The one part I love about it is how it's not just like the fireworks are not just at the castle. It's really, like, it makes you feel like they're all surrounding you.
Yeah, it's really big league as far as the amount of fireworks. And it's different now. So many of the shows throughout all of Disney World, at all of the parks now, whether you're going to Hollywood Studios or whether you're going to Epcot, so many are so dependent on kind of the light show with the fireworks, where there's lots of stuff happening on the castle. All beautiful, all good. This is kind of a classic... the last classic fireworks show at Disney World.
But there is lights, though, still.
Because
they have, like, the ghosts going up the castle.
They have some, but it's not as all-encompassing, and the kind of cherry on the cake is the fireworks. But
you are going to want to stake out a spot for that fireworks show early, because it will get congested down Main Street, and that one is worth it to find a spot early to sit and watch. We just love it as a family.
So good.
So good. So to summarize... these we think should be really your priority when you're going to the Halloween party. So number 1 is make sure to line up for the characters and get there early.
Yep.
Number 2 would be the Boo to You parade.
Don't miss the Boo to You parade. I don't know why you're going if you miss that.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. And then number 3 is the Hocus Pocus show and the fireworks. Okay, that's a priority to see too.
Yes, all those.
And then after that, doing rides and candy. So now, if you've already been to the Halloween party, you might be wondering, should we go again? What's new for this year? There are several new things going on this year for 2018 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. One of the first things that's new is the Disney Storybook Circus Disney Junior Jam.
Disney Junior. So if you have got one of those little guys, 10 and under, they're going to love it. Our Claire Rose, she's going to just go crazy.
Oh, yeah. And it sounds like on 3 rides, they're going to be having some new soundtracks, new kind of twists to the rides.
Even new lighting.
Even new lighting and things like that. So the first one is the Tea Party.
Yes. It sounds like that's mostly going to be new lights, some music.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a different experience than what you're used to at the parks.
And then Space Mountain is going to be a whole new soundtrack. So
well, and I heard there's like lasers and stuff going to be in there too.
Oh, that's going to be really cool.
And then there's a third ride too they're doing some changes on.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
And it says, join rookie pirates as they search for Gunpowder Pete.
Yes. Who knows what that is? I know on their website it also says there's going to be interactive pirates.
Oh, cool.
So I have a feeling that'll be probably live actors.
Oh, cool.
We don't know exactly what that's going to be, but those three just in themselves, I can tell you last year we were there, they didn't have any changes to the rides.
Yeah.
The rides were exactly the same, and I still am wanting to go again this year, and it was totally worth the money. So if you've gone before, I think there's plenty of reason to check it out again in 2018.
I agree. We want to thank you for joining us, and if you're interested in planning your fall 2018 or even 2019, because 2019 packages are out.
Yes.
Fall vacation, make sure to contact me, Jamie at clickthemouse.ca. Like I said before, I'm a travel agent specializing in Disney vacations. I will help you get the most out of your Disney vacation. So I will, after you book with me, I'll send you tips, I'll send you advice, and give you that personal concierge level service.
And her services are totally free. So you can email her at jamie@clickthemouse.ca. Again, her website, clickthemouse.ca/Jamie.
And also, if you already have your vacation booked, but you're wanting my help, you can actually transfer your booking within 30 days to me. Or if you just want Halloween party tickets, you can even just purchase those through me too. So make sure to contact me.
Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen to this. We hope it helps you as you're planning your next Disney vacation. If you appreciated this video, take a moment, hit that like button, hit that bell button so that you get new notifications. We try and do several updates a month with just hints and tips that'll help you on your next Disney vacation. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.